How are y'all doing today on this Tuesday? Y'all, I'm out here walking. I got my suit on. Y'all, I have got to lose this weight. So I said every day I'm going to get out here and walk and we're going to go live. Okay, y'all got to hold me accountable. Because yes, you get a lot of exercise in sterile processing, but it's good to have additional exercise because I feel like now that we have a lot more people, I am not getting the exercise that I normally would get. I will normally get at least 10,000 steps. I feel like I'm not getting it anymore because we have a lot more people to go pick up and go outside, and I'm just not able to get my steps in. So I have noticed I picked up a couple pounds. So I'm out here working out, you guys. Now, the topic for today is sterile processing is hard. I not too long made a video about sterile processing and me just saying like how it is hard work. A lot of people get into the field thinking that this is a healthcare job. It's easy. It's not that hard. They see that we have seats and it's like, oh, you think you're going to be sitting down? No, ma'am. No, sir. It is hard work because you have to be attentive to detail. You have to make sure that you don't have no mistakes. Being that we are not robots, you're going to have some type of mistake, and that's okay because we're not robots. But when it comes to sterile processing, like the mistakes are pretty much frowned upon because the field is so critical and one mistake can be really detrimental. So, yeah, it's hard work because you're going to be walking. A lot of people get into the field. Hello? A lot of people get into the field thinking that you're not going to be walking a lot. I mean, it depends on your hospital. You're going to be walking, you're going to be bending, you're going to be lifting. Y'all, last week, and I'm going to speak, hello? Last week, I was in decon for a whole week, okay? So when I tell you I got my workout, I got my workout. Hi, I'm doing good. I got my workout in. Like at my other hospital, we will only have to do decon for 1 day out the week. My new job, we do decon for the whole week. So you can get our Wednesdays are our busiest days. So just think about you back there on Wednesday and then you back there for the rest of the week and Fridays are busy too. It's like it's no chance of rotating and I don't like that. Yeah, me either. I'm not happy about that either. I'm not happy about that either. And I've been asking them like, when are we gonna rotate? I feel like it's better for people because we won't get burnt out. You won't get burnt out if you rotate the duties. But y'all, I was back there the whole week. It was hot. I was sweating. But the good thing about it, I was getting my exercise. But this week, I was not in decon, so I gotta be out here getting my steps, losing this weight. Hello, how was school? Good. So the kids just got off the bus. My husband is picking up my son. Y'all love the kids. But yeah, y'all, sterile processing is not easy. And a lot of people think so until they get into the field and then they end up quitting. Sterile processing has a high turnover rate. A high turnover rate because so many people get into the field and they figure out that, oh, this is not for me. sterile processing is not for me because they don't realize how hard it is. Because it's like once you get into the field, stay in there, hang in there. It's not going to be easy when you first get in there, but if you hang in there, I promise you it's going to get better. A lot of people just like to give up when things get hard. But if you stick in there, you learn the instruments, you be at that job for a year, you can move somewhere else. You can go somewhere else. You can take that certification, take that experience, and go somewhere else that pays more money. But yeah, sterile processing is not easy. Um, you got to deal with sometimes deal with people attitudes, but that's in any job. A lot of people comment and like, oh, I kind of feel discouraged about you talking about, dealing with people attitudes and stuff. But I like to be honest. I like to be upfront because when you get into the field and you see how nasty people be, how nasty their attitudes are, you can say, oh, Breeder Diva already warned me. Breeder Diva already warned me about people and how nasty they are and their attitudes. I don't know what it is, but working in the hospital and sometimes working with nurses and stuff, you can encounter that. But you know what I do? I don't even worry about it, honestly, because I'm like, they got something going on at home. But if you kind of mentally prepare yourself that, okay, it's a possibility that I may be going into a situation like this, then you don't have to worry about it. Y'all, I hear the dog. If this dog get loose, y'all gonna see me hop this motherfucking gate, okay? This dog be barking so daggone much. But y'all, do y'all have any questions about sterile processing? This is your time to ask. I get a lot of questions. Um, a lot of questions on my videos. If you haven't already, you guys, if you are not into the sterile processing field, I created an ebook that tell you step by step on how to become certified as a sterile processing tech. Literally step by step. I also um, help you find ways to like apply for these jobs, what you need to do um, in order to get your volunteer hours. Everything is in the ebook. The ebook is on my bio. The ebook is on the bio. Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm about to lose some weight. But the ebook is in my bio and it should say pay hip. That is my ebook. The ebook is only $10. So if you are thinking about doing a career change, if you are thinking about getting into the sterile processing field, this ebook will tell you step by step how to get into the field and so forth. I am thinking about doing mentoring one on one because I get so many comments. I get so many people saying, like, if you had something like coaching or mentoring, I would definitely pay for it. So that's in the works, not right now, but in the future. But yeah, back on sterile processing. Whew. Yeah, today was a good day, y'all. Today I was on the floor. I was just assembling trays. So that's all I did today. It was pretty chill. If you work in sterile processing, how was your day today? Or in general, how was y'all day? How was y'all day? Seemed like it's about to rain. I said I'm going to be walking an hour a day, at least an hour. So we doing like a lot of changes. Why am I stressing? Why are you stressing yourself? Oh, I'm not stressing myself. No, we just been a decon. I just been a decon for a whole week. Not stressing though. When I back there, I do what I can. I do what I can. Where am I at? Wherever I'm at, even if I'm in case cards, I do what I can. If I'm on the floor, I do what I can. That's my motto. Whatever I don't do, whatever I don't get done, second shift will do it. Yep. So we're getting ready to add another shift to our department. How many shifts do y'all have on y'all job site? Y'all, I'm always talking about sterile processing and giving y'all feedback. Y'all give me feedback. How y'all liking the job? Like the people who actually got into the sterile processing field or new to the field, how are y'all liking it? What do y'all think about the field? Do y'all think it's easy? Do y'all think it's hard? Tell me about it. Because when I first got into the field, it was hard, but I feel like it was because I had a crappy manager. I feel like my manager, she really didn't want to do, she really didn't want to be a tech. And I think she kind of was like forced into the position. So it was overwhelming for her, and she took that out on her workers. But it's really hard when you're short staffed. When your facility is staffed properly and you have the right amount of people, then you're good. You're good to go. But when you short staffed and you feel like you walking around there and your head going a million miles per hour, or you feel like you just trying to do everything, yeah, that's a bad day. But today was good, y'all. Today was gravy, a real chill day for a Tuesday. And a lot of times too, when y'all feel overwhelmed, and this with any job, if y'all feel overwhelmed and y'all feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of working, or I need a day, go ahead and take your day. Okay? Take your day because work will be there. If you pass out a few dollars tomorrow, work is still going to be there. Work is still going to be there. So you have to take time for yourself, for your mental health. You have to because work is still going to be there at the end of the day. So yesterday, y'all, I took me a day off. Sometimes you get burnt out in the sterile processing field. You literally get burnt out. Just like I did decon for that whole week, I was tired. Your body be sore, back aching, feet aching, everything is aching. Everything be aching. I remember when I first started, y'all, I had to pop them Tylenols when I was in decontamination. Everything be hurting your back, your legs, your head, and it's hot back there. So you just gotta pop your Tylenol, keep on moving. Y'all, so funny because my sister used to work in sterile processing too. Man, this girl used to go home. She used to go home when she was in decontamination. I'm telling you, decontam will make or break you. And I feel like, and let me tell y'all, this is a little pointer for all the people that's getting started. Sometimes people like the higher ups or whatever in sterile processing, sometimes they'll start you off in decon to see if you gonna make it. They will start you off in decon to see if you gonna make it. That's how they did me. At my last job, my very first sterile processing job, they put me in decon my first week to see if that was gonna make or break me. And they always said like if you survive decon, then you probably gonna be good. You're gonna be a good worker all the time. So if they put you on in decontamination your first day, then you already know they trying to see if they gonna make or break you. Y'all, I'm out here sweating, got my suit. An hour a day is what I'm gonna give. An hour a day. So I had went on this elimination diet, right? I had lost almost 20 pounds. That and walking helped me lose 20 pounds. So I'm back on it again. And this time I might incorporate juicing. But it's so hard trying to make like a schedule with meal prepping, work when you got kids. Y'all, it's a lot. It's really a lot. But is anybody in here that has questions about sterile processing? Are you thinking about getting to the field? Are you new to the field? Any questions? Any questions? Y'all look like it's about to pour down. I hope I do not get rained on out here. Y'all, the last 2 days I've seen two dead turtles. I don't see them today, so I think they cleaned them up. Yeah, but let's go beatbox. What's beatbox? Is that a boxer? But yeah, y'all. I do like when I'm working. Like I have my headphones. Sometimes I have my headphones in and I'll listen to podcasts, which makes the work a little bit easier when I'm working. But just having headphones in general can just like boost the morale. You focus, you in your zone, you doing your trays. Some people feel like we shouldn't have phones and stuff because you make more mistakes when you're doing trays. Me, I be in my zone. When I can have my headphones in, I be in my zone doing them trays. Yeah.